Another wonderful viewer's question. Can you do a step-by-step guide on manifesting a new relationship? I especially struggle with consistency when it comes to manifesting, and also how to deal with the fear that the time is running out for women in their 30s. So, if you want to manifest a new relationship, you have to get yourself into the best possible mental and emotional state. And to do that, you must take care of yourself. If you're going to have a great experience on the outside, you need to be treating yourself with love and respect on the inside. Okay, so the first thing I would do is look at your physical level. Do I get enough sleep? Do I drink enough water? Do I eat healthy? Do I exercise? Do I have a good mental diet? I would really look at sorting that out. Okay. Now, the second thing I would do is a 4-column list. First column, what are my negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about myself? Second column, any negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about the gender you prefer to date. Third column, any negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about past relationships you may have had, and any negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs you have about specific people. Okay? As in the ones you're attracted to. So once you get all that, you need to flip all of those into positive statements, and that will be something that you can read on a regular basis, okay? And it's really important to remember no one owes you anything. Once you do that, you get yourself out of dissatisfaction, out of I'm not getting enough, I want more from you over there. You got to give that up, okay? Because that's a childlike thing. And no one owes us anything as we get older, not even our parents once we're a certain age. And it's like, now it is my job, my responsibility to really look after myself and do a good job with myself and prepare myself to be a good human being that can then step into an amazing new relationship. But I have to get myself in a good state first, okay? Anything you're trying to get or you want from another relationship, you need to develop it and nurture it and improve on it within your own self and take that towards the relationship. Now, especially if you're looking to a relationship for security, it's time to work on your own security and take that towards a relationship. Letting go of anxiety, letting go of lack of confidence, letting go of I'm not good enough, letting go of overgiving to get love. All of these things, trying to force things, you got to give up these things to attract a really wonderful relationship. So if you can work on those, that's a really good start. Now, you also said dealing with the fear that time is running out for women in their 30s. Well, in your 30s, you probably, maybe in your late 30s, that's going to be more pressing than if you've just turned 30. There is no shortage of time, there is no shortage of people, there is no shortage of what you desire. But if you're in there's not enough time, I'm not going to get where I want to go to, I'm not going to get, the child, the relationship or whatever. And I know the body clock thing is a big thing for women. But if you can flip your fear into practicing some living in the end, and there's a whole living in the end playlist, I'll put it down below for you for those of you that would like to check that out. You can't be in fear and focusing on the problem and get a solution, okay? You must move yourself mentally into the solution and feel the joy and the relief of having that, and do that regularly, okay? So it really is... There is no shortage of time. There's more let's say, a repetitive habitual thought process that keeps us going back to, I'm running out of time, I'm running out of time, I'm running out of time, I'm running out of time. That's your negative repetitive habitual thought process. So there's not a shortage of time. There's just you spending your time on things that don't work. So it's being consistent, and this is what you asked about, you struggle with consistency. Well, being consistent is what gets you to where you want to go, especially working on your self-love, your self-worth, and your living in the end. Spending a bit of time, it doesn't have to be 7 days a week. I think 7 days a week is too much. I think 5 days a week is enough. 4 on the minimum end, 5 on the maximum. That way you've got a couple of days where you just forget about it and you let go. Go and watch Netflix, go for a walk in nature, go have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, go and be in wonderful spaces that really make you feel good. Okay? So we have to make the effort. We have to make the effort to work on ourselves and ask yourself, am I struggling because I don't feel that I'm worth the effort? Or is it that I'm time poor because I'm working too much? It can be lots of different things. Sometimes people have to work a lot because they're supporting others and they don't have a lot of time to be consistent. But if you're traveling to work, coming home, and you've got 15 to 45 minutes on your way there, on your way back, use the travel time to do affirmations. Use your travel time to do an imaginal scene, obviously not if you're driving, but if you're on public transport, and really use the time well. Everybody gets 24 hours in a day, so what are you using your time on? And what I see a lot is people going on social media. Do you really need to be doing that? If you really want what you say you want, is it better to then give up the social media time and put the focus on your goals and dreams? Because it's all of that accumulates. Ask yourself, how much time do I spend on these platforms looking at stuff and then maybe envying or being jealous of people that have got what I want, instead of me putting my focus on doing my self-love affirmations, my meditations, my script, creating a beautiful vision board to bring me what I desire. Okay? Really important. When I wanted to manifest my relationship years ago, because we've been together over a decade now, you know, I used to spend between an hour and 2 hours every night after work working on myself. I didn't go on social media. I didn't watch TV. I just made it a point to learn how to get into a state of love and keep practicing it by laying on my bed and saying, I am love. May divine love be made alive in me. I'm very, very loved. And I am lovable. And I worked on it until I could feel it. Did it happen overnight? No. But it happened and it got better over time. So ask yourself, am I willing to let go of, I'm struggling with consistency? We need to focus. We need to be not multitasking. We need to be where we make this important. Okay? Instead of just marinating in fear, we need to make the effort. And if you don't make the effort, that's fine. It's up to you. But then you go, okay, well, that's why I haven't got the things that I desire. Okay? So effort, focus, concentration, one thing at a time, and really do the one thing properly. Okay? Good question. Now, I'm not even going to pronounce that name because I'll get it wrong, but it starts with @Nihar, Nihar. Okay? Thanks for your question. Lots of love, and I'll put down the relevant things below.